Hey guys, so a couple days ago I did a video where I showed everyone sorry I had the sniffles my all of my dresses that I deem most like 60s looking or that make me feel most 60s or whatever. And somebody else asked if I can make a video where I just show you guys how like what outfits I put together. And I realized it would be kind of boring if I just made a video where I said like you match this shirt with these shorts or whatever. So I kind of just decided to make a whole video to like show you guys how you can do it by yourselves at home, because there's no point in me like showing you my clothes and saying like I don't know. I think you would have gotten it if you were to watch this video that I would have made if I were doing that. So this is basically just going to be a guide to show you what you can do to like things that you can buy or what it's gonna do, what this video's gonna do. I'm gonna show you guys how to do 60s makeup, and I know I've done this before, but I know now I have Movie Maker, and I feel like it's gonna be a lot easier now because now I can just like speed up the boring parts and go through the important parts slowly. And so I'm gonna show you how to do makeup. I'm going to show you what like somebody the other night like asked me, like they said like they wanted to start dressing 60s now because of me, and I was like, oh thanks, but and they said that they didn't really have an like a favorite lady of the 60s, which I think is kind of important if you want to start dressing like that. So it's also going to have a list of some fabulous women who to me epitomize what the 60s were. And it's also going to show like talk about neo-mod, talk about the different subcultures of the 60s, like depending on how you want to look. Some books that I would recommend that have fashion advice, and just a bunch of cool 60s stuff. So I hope this video is like that you guys don't get bored or anything. Yeah, that's about it. I hope you guys like it. Thanks. Alright guys, makeup time. Here is my Pond's Dry Face Cream. I use it every morning. Here is my Fit Me by Maybelline. I use number 110. Same thing for the powder. This is my Wet n Wild blush. Okay, so first thing I do is I put that facial cream all over my face because it really makes it soft in the morning and it helps make my concealer stay on better. And I think it's really good for your face to keep it hydrated and everything. Do it every morning. Next, I put on my concealer. As I said before, I'm 110 because I'm very pale. This is the palest shade you can get, I think. And I just put it everywhere that I put the face cream before, and I make sure to mask all blemishes. Make sure that you don't rub it in. I know that it looks like I am, but you really should pat it on. That's what I'm doing. Make sure to get it everywhere that you're trying. Like, the 60s are like this sort of perfect look, but being imperfect at the same time. So, next thing I do is I put the powder on, because I don't like that shine. I know there's like this dewy look that's in, but I really don't like that, and it's not really 60s, so I try to keep that there. Okay, next thing is blush. What you do is you blow on it, and then you smile, and you rub it up your cheekbones. I have really high cheekbones, so that's why I'm going so high up. And that should be it. Then you're done your makeup. Bye. Okay, now time for your eyes. Now, I use gel eyeliner from Maybelline, black. I also use a white eyeliner pencil and a black eyeliner pencil, both from Wet n Wild. I use Maybelline Eye Studio. I only use the white eyeshadow though. I use liquid eyeliner from NYC. And two kinds of mascara, one from Maybelline and one from Rimmel. The first thing I do is I put the gel eyeliner on. Patty Boyd used to use this, and she called it paste though, but I really like it. It makes me feel fancy. Now, excuse me for how bad this is going to be. You try putting your eyeliner on when looking into a webcam. It's not fun. So, basically, the way my eyes are shaped, they're really weird, so I kind of need to put on a thicker line of eyeliner. If you don't need a thicker line, don't do it, because it's just sort of harder to get off. Also, gel eyeliner is like kind of made to not smudge or anything, so if you're gonna get one, make sure that you also get that you have wipes that are specially designed for getting makeup off. Here's where you start losing me with the eyeliner. Or maybe not. No, I think it's the next eye actually where you start losing me. Yeah. So, we have that eye done. Or maybe not yet. Mary, what you doing? Okay, you just fixing that? Okay, don't mess up. Okay. Also, my one eye opens a little bit more than the other, so it's thicker on one eye. But like I said, if you don't need to make your eyeliner thicker, don't do it. Okay, here comes the second eye. This eye, I literally mess up on so many times. Again, it's sort of hard to do your makeup into a webcam. I look like I'm doing well, don't I? I really look like I had it there. I still look like I had it. There's me getting more gel eyeliner. Now I'm trying to... Oh, I look... Oh, no, that's where you lose me. Now it looks like I've got a whale tail at the end. Don't worry about this. You will mess up a few times. It took me literally years to get, like, it down, like, as good as I have it now. Make sure you always keep a baby wipe or at least some kind of makeup remover around because you're going to mess up a few times. Here I go again. Still messing up. It's funny because it doesn't take me nearly this long in the morning. It takes, this look that I'm doing right now takes about 15 minutes, I say. 10, 15 minutes, 20 minutes if you are wasting your time, which I always do. Now, this is like an early 60s look. I used to do mod every day when I would come into school, but I have to wake up at like 5:30 in the morning if I want that to be right. This is just easier because, not necessarily more fun, but, there we go, messing up again, but easier. So if you guys want me to do a mod video sometime, I'll show you how to do that. And we're still on the eyeliner. And this is where I come to the good enough. I'm almost at the good enough. There we go. Alright. Now to move on to step number 2. We're still on eyeliner. Now what I do is I draw a little line, kind of like a Peggy Moffat, but not too much. See, I just draw a line, here. This is where I get my phone. I get smart and I start looking at the reflection of my phone. What am I doing? I'm not very good at these videos. What am I doing with my nose? Well, anyway, so I draw a little line down there, basically because my eyes are really small, and I'm always doing, there's my head, and I was always doing everything I can to make them look bigger. Now I'm refilling on my liquid eyeliner. Oh, there's my head again. So there you go. Look. Oh, you get to see my pretty scalp. Oh, no, Mary, that's a little too close for their comfort. Calm down. Are we done? We're done with that. Woo! Now the video's gonna fly by. No, we're not done. Oh my god. Almost. Are you gonna say good enough, Mary? Good enough. Right, there we go. Now we are going to move on to the eyeshadow. What I do, my friend Allison taught me this. If you sprinkle a little bit of white on the corner of your eyes, I do it with my pinky right there, your eyes get brighter, and like I said, I'm always looking to try and make my eyes look brighter and bigger. So if you're trying to do the same, if you're in my boat, then I would definitely do this because it really helps and it stays there the entire day. And it's cool when it mixes with your black eyeliner because then it looks all silver, and also your face gets all sparkly so you look like a freaking fairy or something. Alright, next up you're going to use the white eyeliner pencil. I probably should have done this before the eyeshadow, but I will. This you're going to put in your waterline. I always recommend to sharpen it before use so it looks whiter, and also I feel like it's cleaner. You put it on your waterline again to make your eyes look bigger. It doesn't hurt if you're worried about that. It doesn't hurt at all. I do this every morning. I've gotten used to it. There's my funny faces. More scalp. I missed you, old friend. Okay, so I've got that done. Next thing I do, and this is really recent, another thing to make my eyes look bigger is I put black eyeliner on the very edges of my bottom lid, right there. I did this on 4th of July because I thought, like, I was trying to go for the all-American, like, you know, girl look or whatever. But I kind of just liked the way it looked, so I kept it. Alright, so there we go. We're done with that. What's the next thing? Mascara! Woo! I use 2 different kinds. This is the plush kind by Maybelline. I use this first. And I use it on my upper lids, and I use a little tiny bit on my bottom lid, right in the corner, right there. And then let's go on the other eye. Woohoo! Yay! Now you're gonna wait a little bit, dry them off. Wait, yep. Then you're gonna go on to the next. These are Scandalized by Rimmel. They're supposed to be mod. And you put that on, and that is gonna volumize and lengthen your lashes. Get the London look. If I still have my gap teeth, I could actually do that. Okay, and now you are finally done with your eyes. Congratulations! You did it! Woo! Okay, guys, well, I kind of decided while I was making this, I was like, I should probably split this up into, like, parts, because this is going to be one long video if I just do everything. It's already, like, 10 minutes long. So this is the end of part 1, in which I show you how to put on your makeup and your eye makeup. I should have just said, like, face makeup. Whatever. Part 2 is where I'm going to introduce some of my favorite ladies from the 60s, who I said earlier I think epitomized the era. So I really hope you guys tune in for that one, and I really hope what you're going to get out of that is you're going to be like, oh, I like her style, I should, like, maybe I can, like, try to get something off from her, because that's what I do. And I find it's a lot easier if you find a role model from that time period, or just someone that you really, like, idolize or whatever, because then, like, once you start seeing how they dress or dressed back then, you start seeing things in stores that are like, oh my god, she totally would have worn that. Like, I have moments like that all the time, and I think that's part of the reason it's so easy for me to just, like, pick out certain dresses or shirts or shorts or necklaces, whatever, and be like, oh, this is so 60s, because, like, I know for a fact that, like, for example, you guys know I love Patty. Like, I'm always like, whenever I go shopping, I'm like, what would Patty wear? Or, like, what would Twiggy wear? Or even, like, jeans trimmed in. So I'm really hoping that's what you guys get out of that. It won't just be British ladies. It will be women of America, too. And, like, other countries. Am I familiar with? I don't know. But, you know, if I realize later on that I am, then there will be women from other countries besides England and America. So really hope you guys got something out of this video. I'm sorry I messed up so many times, and I really hope you guys tune in for part 2. Bye!